Right. So, say an accident isn't avoidable, and you have no choice, or you're maybe you make a mistake, and the winter conditions are too much for you, and you head out onto ice, or even in the summer you plunge into water. You can survive this. Okay, plunging into water. If you have ice, obviously you could be breaking through the ice. This could happen on a normal fishing trip where you're driving on the water. This could be a normal day where, Swede Lake always reminds me of this, where we drive on that road that's pretty much level with the lake sometimes. Depends on how high the water gets. But you slide just right and you end up in the ditch, which becomes the lake, and you can have an issue. Now, again, kind of the unwritten rule here is you must stay calm, but you must exit the vehicle immediately. You have roughly 30 to 60 seconds. Plan for 30 seconds. 30 seconds does take a while. You'd be surprised. Okay. Many people will start overreacting, and this causes them to burn up energy and burn up, basically clarity of thinking. So if it enters, you want to make every attempt to get out of there safely. Exit the vehicle through an open window. Most of you know, if you're ice fishing, the rules are the doors are unlocked, the seat belts are off, and the windows are rolled down while you're driving on ice. Now, that's a very common thing for us to do here in Minnesota, but a lot of people will forget that like as soon as you're in your normal driving on normal roads and you end up on water, same things apply. Get out quickly. And that's why the ice fishermen know those rules on the ice, because they know they could have to get out of that car quickly if it falls through. Don't panic again. The doors, you're not going to be able to open them right away because the pressure of the water is going to push inwards and close those doors. Not many of us are strong enough to push those doors open. So go out the windows, go out the sunroof, things like that. If you can't get out any of those, basically you then have to ride the car down. The engine will sink first, it's the heaviest part. You will head down to the bottom of the lake, or once you're fully submerged and underwater, the car will keep sinking, but the water inside the car has to even out the pressure. Then you can open the doors and you can swim to the top. Now, I know this is not easy to think about, but you want to think of this as a fire escape at your house. Know the plan. What would you do in this car? So maybe jot down in your notes, here's what I would do in my mom's car, in my dad's truck, things like that. I know everybody says you just get out. It's easier said than done. A lot of people do die in this situation because they panic, they don't know what to do, they have a hard time getting out of their car, so you just want to be prepared. And if you do go down with the car, remember that air, take your last bit of air and then get out. Most of us have seen some kind of movie where somebody has to take their last breath of air and then leave the vessel that they're in and head towards the top. Just swim straight up, because usually that's where the hole is that you've fallen through. You don't want to be under the ice trying to find your way out.